lot of people are still frantically trying to get a hold of loved ones, too. That could take some time as well. 10 on your side's Aesia Toliver joins us now. And Aesia, one Virginia Beach family actually just found out their relative who lives in Wilmington is safe tonight.
That's right. So the parents of Wilmington resident Zach Kilman, they reached out to us after they hadn't heard from him for over a week. And just as we were going to talk with him, they found out he was okay. But they say waiting for answers was a nightmare, and their hearts go out to those who are still praying for the best. Thousands of homes are still without power in New Hanover County due to Hurricane Florence, and phone lines still aren't working very well. It's a combination that led to one local family's growing concern about their son who lives in Wilmington.
Tends to be a little stubborn at times, and he probably would have tried to ride it out. But got up with some friends of his and they convinced him to leave, and he went inland a little bit. And we kind of lost contact with him. It
had been about 2 weeks since Earl Kilman and Susan Blake had heard from their son, Zach Kilman.
The most frightening part of it was not knowing who he was with, where he had gone, you know, where to even, you can't get in your car and go look for him. Your hands are just tied.
After a few days without communication, Zach's sister started reaching out to his friends in Wilmington on Facebook. It was a search that didn't lead to any answers at first.
You get to the point where you watch TV and you see if you can see him in the crowd, you look at the newspaper, you know, is that maybe the back of his head in a picture?
So they reached out to 10 on Your Side to get the word out. And just as we were on the way to do an interview with them, they made contact with one of his friends who assured them Zach was safe.
A big weight has been released, and it's a much better feeling until I can get my hands on it.
But they say even though their son's story had a happy ending, they are praying for all the families that are still waiting for answers. And they have a message for them.
Persevere in what you're doing. Use social media. Work for us. Just don't give up.
A New Hanover County spokesperson says officials are available to do welfare checks for those who can't get into the area and want to make sure that their loved one is okay. You can find the number to call if you need assistance on wavy.com. I'm Aesia Toliver, 10 on Your Side.